Imagine a summer day. The sun beats down on the cobblestone streets of Strasbourg. A woman, known to history as Frau Trophäa, steps out of her home. She's not going to the market. She's not visiting a friend. She walks into the middle of a narrow street and begins to dance. There is no music. Her face is blank. Her arms sway. Her feet move in a frantic, ceaseless rhythm. Her neighbors watch, first with curiosity, then with concern. She does not stop for a moment. She dances until her feet are bloody. Her body is exhausted, yet she cannot rest. This was not a celebration. This was the beginning of a nightmare. A plague not of sickness, but of motion. Her strange, solitary performance did not last long alone. Within a week, she had company. The summer of 1518 wore on. The dancing plague tightened its grip on Strasbourg. What began with one woman swelled into an epidemic of movement. By August, 400 people were dancing. Makeshift dance halls overflowed with convulsing bodies. Physicians and civic leaders panicked. Their prescription, more dancing, had failed. Musicians now provided a grim soundtrack. Drums and pipes echoed through the streets, a maddening beat that seemed to spread the plague. Death tolls rose alarmingly, not from fevers or sores. They were dying from dancing itself. Heart attacks, strokes, pure, crippling exhaustion. Reports say up to 15 died each day. Bodies were carried away from the floors while others kept spinning and leaping. For centuries, the dancing plague of 1518 has remained one of history's most perplexing medical mysteries. What could possibly cause hundreds of people to dance themselves to death? One of the earliest and most persistent scientific theories points to a physical cause: ergotism. This is a type of poisoning caused by ingesting a fungus, Claviceps purpurea. It can grow on damp rye. Rye was the primary grain used for making bread in that region. Ergot contains psychoactive chemicals, including lysergic acid. Lysergic acid is the precursor to LSD. Convulsive ergotism is known to cause painful muscle spasms, twitching, hallucinations. This theory suggests the dancers were not dancing voluntarily but suffering severe, uncontrollable convulsions brought on by poisoned food. However, the ergotism theory has significant flaws. While it explains spasms and potential delirium, it doesn't fit the specific details of the Strasbourg event. This leads many historians to a more compelling psychological explanation: mass psychogenic illness. The people of Strasbourg were living under extreme psychological distress. They had endured famines, harsh winters, devastating diseases like smallpox. The region was steeped in superstitious beliefs. Fear of divine wrath was part of daily life. The dancing plague of 1518 is not an isolated incident. History is dotted with similar episodes of mass psychogenic illness. In medieval Europe, there were several other dancing manias, often linked to the cult of Saint Vitus. More recently, the Tanganyika laughter epidemic of 1962 saw hundreds of schoolgirls overcome by uncontrollable fits of laughter. The fits lasted for months and forced schools to close. For those wishing to delve deeper, my own book offers a detailed investigation. Another excellent read is The Black Death and the Dancing Mania by Justus Hecker. While there are no major Hollywood films dedicated solely to the event, it has inspired numerous artistic works, novels, poems, and Iron Maiden song Dance of Death. The story serves as a potent warning for our modern world. While we may have traded fears of Saint Vitus for anxieties about global pandemics, economic instability, and social media-fueled panics, the underlying human psychology remains the same. We are still social creatures, highly susceptible to the beliefs and behaviors of those around us. In an age of instant global communication, the potential for viral behavior to spread rapidly is greater than ever. Their story is a chilling reminder that the line between order and chaos can be as thin as a single person stepping into a street and beginning to dance, unable to stop.